folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State.
Oh, I guess so.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
One day, but... We're fucking praying to Allah.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off.
Damn it, Scotty. Scotty was snapping.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Well, he was 2 back. He went birdie, eagle, birdie, par, eagle, birdie, birdie, bogey to start. So now he's 3 back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
PJ's got to step it up.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Identical twins.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What linebacker you? Next man up. It's a fucking factory. 2 white boys in the middle with neck collars. Back to the good old days. There he is. I told you he's back. He single-handedly shut down Tommy's offense.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it.
This is the only thing that is ass about these. You try and truck and they fucking reach the ball forward for no reason. And if you flick it and you hold it down for any more than half a second, they reach out.
The back's got it. And he's tackled.
I might swear
Picking up a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson, Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
Good old boys don't drop that.
Here in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw?
It's probably at your third sub linebacker.
Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Way to stay home, Tristan Maxwell. So fundamental.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But it reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
but also he is very, very talented.
They do a lot of things on their own.
Against the run as well. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He hands it off from the gun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off.
Got him.
Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands. It's Golden.
It's a little behind him, Steve. I need that out in front.
Ball moves to the 45.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try the ground game here.
All right.
They got him for a loss.
You have a pulling guard
Chris, textbook job
who can
by
block
the
him.
defense, surrounding the runner
And a
preventing
fullback.
that play from being bounced to the outside.
First down behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver. Even the second and third option, but the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost almost kept him short, but instead he gets that first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout.
Clearly not.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
I was scared to throw that. I just got to let it loose. It was there.
Caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats.
Just got to let it rip.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second.
Just got to let it rip and stop bitching.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be.
I've had more injuries this year.
Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Get the fuck out of here. I literally moved that. I moved that so far left,
That's a
man.
missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller.
I didn't even hit stick.
That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, sometimes.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 25-yard line here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the stop very first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The important third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Inside the 25.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is what this running back
God
brings to the
damn.
table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him.
He was fat as shit.
So they'll try to add to the lead now.
Ugh. He did.
Extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
God damn, I can't keep having old linemen fucking get hurt.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
What a catch! To get him down,
So you don't give me any animation until after the fact and you make me dive.
fresh set it down.
Got it.
Offense, first down. They're going to run the option. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Well, throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
Who else?
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go.
Oh, that's like a 99 overall edge rusher, so.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And they can't connect to cost a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things
Don't have the
go
juice this year, huh?
You get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Little. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He should have fucking caught that.
In a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and
Potentially.
timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He decides to keep it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
It's a Penn State thing, I don't know.
Great timing and a first down.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold him to 3.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback gets it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, no, PJ.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Probably not.
Completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Way to whiff.
Takes loose at the 45. It got him at the 48. That's a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
I told you to shade toward the inside, too, and you just let him run across your face. Good job.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defense is coming after him.
I'm glad you overthrew that, honestly.
It's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it.
I wouldn't have been mad if he dropped that.
Gain, that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's how I keep the legs churning.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Why is Tank popping up? I didn't hit stick.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
BHC is good. They still trail, though. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors.
I just never have done that 6 times in one game.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Might be a little over-exaggerating there, bud.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Breaks into the clear. Has the 1st down and more.
Get off me, bitch.
Another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you
breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Who does he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after
Yeah, let's not block the D
and
tackle.
forcing him into that incompletion.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Amatova. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll give it to the back. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Just climb to the second level to that other linebacker, and that's 6.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. They trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's running out of time here. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
I prefer if you start the slide animation, it lets me finish it.
They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a fourth and goal situation.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Need more than one to block Tristan Maxwell.
Just so physical against the run.
One-on-one might as well be unblocked.
It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Can we just get a pick?
The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's why you're the backup center.
It just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's complete on the crossing route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The offense stays on the field on fourth down. Wonder if the kicker's previous miss factored into the decision. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. The momentum really building now. This one could
I mean, I think you should learn by now who I'm going to on third down or fourth down. It's automatic.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
All right.
Seem to be stopped in this play. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab.
All right, I understand that you have the tank ability, but you're coming right up, you're juking right into a hit stick.
And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
It got me one.
Inside the 15-yard line. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
Rocky catch and you have to like swerve.
One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Oh my God, why did that just float?
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And now the run off the left tackle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later.
Any visitors in house this week?
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18.
I thought you didn't do that.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
That's how mine is
They
too.
stop at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
But we literally have the same recruiting class right now. I looked. We both have 3 5-stars and 11 or 8 4-stars, something like that. Nice.
This defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, Chris,
I don't have an answer for that one.
today for the old man under center.
I don't know if he tried to throw it too quick and fucking fake fucked it up, but I've really never seen that. It's pretty rare.
3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Catch made on the right side.
That's just beautiful fucking tackling.
The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, I totally understand why they were.
That's how good old boys tackle.
The game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle.
It fucking looked like it. It wasn't moving.
His power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a
Brought him back with some smelling salts.
penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line,
Some smelling salts and Aaron Rodgers perk 30s.
what a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be caught near the goal line.
I didn't possession
I'm
catch
kind of
that.
surprised they're still taking shots.
How's that not a touchdown?
They got a big lead. We're in the 4th. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
That's fucking horse shit.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Boy, shout out to this defense.
He should know better. You ain't getting him to fumble.
Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Going after is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack.
Yeah, I got a legitimate defensive line.
Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this.
Looking for a deep completion.
I honestly, that's such finally good play. I honestly don't know how my defensive tackles don't have stars.
The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error.
They're young, but they're damn good too.
Every pass attempt.
Wide open downfield. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fucking hit him.
He heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a third down call.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line.
We're simply not hitting the quarterback hard enough.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they
Don't
had it
care.
figured out. They thought they were going to be able to get it to the ground.
We're not looking for fumbles. We're just looking to lay some fucking wood on the quarterback.
Big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
I guess we just can't hit. I guess your quarterback is tank.
I don't know why they continue to try to run the football.
That
I'm
makes
all
sense.
about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the try for 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Pectoral strain. You're fat as shit. How you straining your pec?
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Grinding away with their running game. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They fit it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smart. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got it inside.
Wanted that 60 beam.
Defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this.
I'm a little curious to where the guy who was supposed to be in zone.
But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Running with purpose. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations.